The work is done. I'm a survivor. I did exactly what I had to do. And now here I am back where it all started. Chris and I had our differences near the end. But I knew him for 7 years of my life. And I feel as though it's important to remember the good times that we had as well. And give him the proper send-off that he would have wanted. So with this lighter, I light this torch in remembrance of you. Goodbye, old friend. Isn't making Chris move out enough? Samuel, you know it is not. There is only one way to stop Chris. You must kill Chris in order to guarantee your own survival. And once you're finished, you must go into hiding once again. There will be a warrant out for your arrest, and you cannot show your face in public again. Run away, Sam, and never return. Well, I said my final goodbyes to Chris, and now I can finally rest down here, away in solitude, with no other human contact for at the very least the next few years of my life. But that's the small price I have to pay to guarantee my own survival. But even though I'm alone down here, I'll be able to pass the time with ease with my Nintendo DSi from 2010. I had so many hours of great fun with this one item, and now, here in the present, I will have even more fun with this item, my Nintendo DSi from 2010. Let's have fun yet again. What? Oh no, I left the charging cable at home. If I want to survive down here, I need that charging cable for my Nintendo DSi from 2010. I'll have to go back home and get that charging cable. It'll be a risky mission, but it'll be worth it. But I must watch my every move. I can't have anyone spot me, especially not Frank or Robert. Let's go back home. Sam, you have a lot of nerve passing through these parts again. I can't believe what you tried to do. After what you did, you'll pay the price now. Oh my gosh. I barely made it back here alive. Okay, that might have been a little bit exaggerated, but I don't understand it. How is Chris alive? But I can't figure out now. He was very upset with me. And worst of all, I didn't even get that charging cable.
Samuel!
Oh no, I've gone insane already. I'm hearing voices.
No, you maroon. It's me.
Hark! Who goes there? Old Sam.
In the flesh, my boy.
You're actually here.
Samuel, as you know, I was originally killed by Chris on May 20th, 2069. But I recently fixed up my time machine, and I come before you today from a newly revised timeline. More specifically, May 25th, 2069.
5 days after you were initially killed. It means the plan worked. Chris did not stab you. We survived.
Yes, you can look at it that way. But the main reason I'm here is to ask you, at what cost?
What cost? There is no cost. I'm alive.
Your thoughts are clouded right now. Remember, I originally told you to make amends with Chris. But what did you do instead?
Well, I made Chris move out, and then I still felt threatened by him, so I tried to kill him.
However, Chris is alive. You have terrible aim. The minute you shot your weapon, you didn't even take a second look, and you ran right out the door.
What the heck? Has he lost his mind? I think he broke my glasses, too.
Chris is not dead, because I must reiterate, you have terrible aim.
And today, when I went back home, Chris was waiting there for me. He wanted to kill me.
Well, of course, you imbecile. It makes perfect sense as to why Chris wanted to kill you. You were mad at him because Chris killed your future self. But then you turned the tables on him and tried to kill Chris. An eye for an eye, Sam. You kill him, he kills you.
You're right.
Hence why I asked, at what cost? You cannot leave this bunker without the potential of Chris killing you. You have to stay down here.
I don't know what I was thinking. I never would have tried to kill Chris if my subconscious hadn't told me to do so.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you brought up this whole subconscious debacle. Boy, howdy, was I stupid and naive when I was a child.
I'm not a child. You know that.
No, but you're stupid like one. Sam, a real-life, personified form of your subconscious simply cannot exist. It's impossible. That was somebody acting as your muse. They were pretending to be your subconscious. They got inside your head, and they tricked you.
But, he was dressed in black. He had a blindfold. And he told me that he was my subconscious.
And you took that at face value? Without hesitation? Without asking any questions?
Yeah, kinda. But if it wasn't my subconscious, who was it then?
I can't tell you, Sam. You need to figure this out on your own in order to not mess up the timelines. Samuel, I am older and wiser than you, but it took me many years to figure out who it was. And you need to figure it out for yourself right now.
I don't know who it was.
I will be here for as long as it takes. Remain calm. Think as hard as you can. Who was it?
Oh my gosh.
Who was it, Sam?
He was there all along. I never noticed it, but it makes so much sense now. He was there in June. He was there in February. He was always there, keeping tabs on me.
Say his name, Sam.
Spoonster.
Sam, you've been nothing but rude to me. Get the heck out of here.
Okay, geez.
Thank you for leaving.
Don't you want to understand more about my spiritual journey? Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I'm glad you care so deeply about me. Thank you. Is this the place? Yeah, just set the stuff down anywhere you feel like. Sam! Hey. Who could that be? But you'll come back to me eventually, Sam. I know it. I'll go back soon, but not yet. There's still time. And there'll be plenty of time again when I'm ready.
You did not listen to his business proposal. He was incredibly angry with you, so he got inside your head and pretended to be your subconscious.
He wanted me to kill Chris. That way, I would have no choice but to run away and never come back home. He wanted me out of his life for good. And his plan succeeded. I can't go back home now.
It's been about a month and a half since you tried to kill Chris in April. And as time progresses, Chris's animosity towards you will only grow.
What are you saying?
Once again, it's going to be a risky mission, but I think that you should go back home. Hopefully, Chris won't try and kill you. You need to convince Chris of everything that has happened, and tell him what Spoonster did to you.
If I go back, Chris might kill me.
I know, Samuel, but Spoonster needs to be stopped. My time machine ran out of fuel on the way here, so you can't use it. This is the only option that we have. It's now or never, Sam. You need to go home and make actual amends with Chris. It's the only way.
Okay. I think I can do that.
Sam, when you went to 2069, I told you that Chris and I had a bit of a falling out in the year 2019. Well, when you forced Chris to move out and you tried to shoot him, that was the falling out I was talking about. This, right here, right now, is our one chance to go back and fix it all. This is the fight of our lives.
Jeez, I've learned so much in so little time.
Let's just recap, shall we? Chris is not dead, and Spoonster was pretending to be your subconscious. He tricked you, and he almost succeeded in getting you to kill Chris. But now, you need to go back home and stop Spoonster and convince Chris of everything that has happened. Can you do that?
Yes.
I'll see you on the other side, Sam. Good luck.
All right. I'll go back home. And hopefully, Chris will believe me. Chris, you came back. That was a mistake. But wait! Don't do anything drastic. I'm here to apologize. Okay. It's going to sound completely crazy, and I don't know if you're going to believe me, but I was so worried about my own future that it got to the point where I let my guard down. Spoonster got inside my head, and he brainwashed me. Wow. I didn't listen to one of Spoon's business ideas, so he spied on me. He pretended to be my subconscious, and he nearly made me kill you. But I promise, it won't happen again. Ooh, a lot to take in. Kind of a bombshell to drop on someone, if you ask me. But, low-key, that does kind of seem like something that Spoonster would do. And you were acting different. Believe me, I would never kill you. It's not who I am. Let me get this one thing straight. The talking spoon tricked you into almost killing me. Yeah, he misled me. But does my story make sense, Chris? Does it check out? Do you trust me? I do, but it would be kinda nice if another source could confirm your story. The only other person who could back me up would be Spoonster himself. Who's to say he's not spying on us right now? There he is!
Oh shit!
We need you to corroborate Sam's story.
I'll never confess!
I know how to make him talk. Hey Frank, hand me your shoe. Has he been sleeping there the whole time?
I'm not asleep.
I didn't even know you were here.
I'm just happy to feel included. Here's my sandal.
Thank you. Anyway, I know how to make him talk.
Huh! Oh, my pelvis!
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
I played the fifth! I ain't talking!
Really? Still? Okay, continue, Chris.
What's with the noise?
Spoonster is getting beat up because he brainwashed me.
Oh, your typical Monday. Well, I think I know what to do.
Where you going, Frank?
You'll see.
Hello, it is me, young Sam.
Oh, I can't believe it's you!
In the flesh, my boy.
Spoonster obviously hates present-day Sam, but there's no bad blood between him and young Sam. So, 2014 Sam, go ahead and make the spoon talk.
Someone tells me that Spoonster is being evil.
Well, fine! I pretended to be Sam's subconscious. I used a voice modifier, and I stuffed a bunch of pillows together to make it look like a body. And then I planted the knife inside the claws for Sam to find. I wanted Sam to kill Chris so he'd run away and finally be gone. You used to be so nice to me, Sam. We were the best of pals. But once you didn't hear my business idea, I knew it was time to stop calling you my best friend.
There we go. He admitted everything.
That was easy. Is that all you needed me for?
Yes, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to help us.
Oh, believe me, I was doing absolutely nothing. I was just staring at a blank wall, and then Frank came and told me to come to 2019 with him.
Well, it's been fun, young Sam, but you can go back home now.
Goodbye, everybody. Whoa! Gee, that was a short trip.
Hello, Sam, my best friend. Where have you been?
It's a funny thing, Spoon. I just got back from the future, where I made a future version of you confess to trying to ruin my life.
What?
Oh, never mind that. Dab with me! Da, 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 da.
Here's how I did it, Sam. I used a voice modifier, and I put a bunch of pillows inside these black clothes. And then I let your brain do the rest.
I must have been really delusional to think that that was my subconscious.
Believe me, you were very delusional at that time, and I almost got away with it.
Well, Spoon, now that you have confessed, let's put all of this behind us and turn over a new leaf. What do you say?
Are you kidding? You refused to listen to me, and that cannot be forgiven.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry to Chris, but I'm also sorry to you. And I'll listen to that business proposal right now.
That was a year ago, Sam. Besides, I will never forgive you.
Okay, I've had enough of this guy. Serves you right. What the heck? Sorry, I'm not usually like that, believe me. But there was no way to convince him. I just wanted him to shut up. Fair enough. Chris, after everything that's happened, I feel as though I can 100% trust you, so I'd like you to have your claws back. Thank you. I trust you too. And I now know that I am 100% certain that I'm not going to stab you. I mean that. Oh look, the knife is still in here.
You fools! I put that knife in there. It was all a part of my plan. I almost ruined your friendship. I almost got rid of Sam.
Yeah, we know. How is he still alive? Spoons are physically incapable of dying.
I will never die, but I don't think I'll be able to ever walk again.
Oh, be quiet. Hey, what's up, old man?
I've been sitting down here for a while, but since you're back, I assume it must have worked.
Yes, sir, indeed it did.
Fantastic!
I feel at peace now. I'm not going to shoot Chris, and he's not going to stab me. I 100% trust him. And I 100% trust Sam. Nothing bad is going to happen.
It's so good to see you again, Chris. In my timeline, I've been hiding from you for the last 50 years. But now, before my very eyes, I get to see myself and my clone reunited, finally happy. It brings a tear to my eye.
You do realize what this means, don't you, old Sam?
What?
Back in 2069, old Chris is waiting for you, and there's no hostility.
This is terrific news. However, I hate to be a burden, but I used up most of my time machine fuel to get to 2019. I simply don't have enough fuel to get back to 2069.
Don't worry, that's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Frank has a ton of fuel back at the house.
I was wrong. I have some extra fuel right here, elderly Sam.
Hey, thanks, Frank. It's good to see you again. All right, back home I go. Oh, I'm back in my bunker. My 2069 bunker. Well, I can go back home. My official home. It's been a little while.
Hey, Sam. Yeah, Chris? Come here. Old Sam, what are you doing here? Didn't we just send you back to the future?
Yes, you did. But when I went back to 2069, it was yet again another newly revised timeline. My life used to be so dreary and dismal, but now I have friends yet again. I'm happy, and my life is finally worth living.
I guess that means that you and Chris are having fun in the future. Do you want to tell me about old man Chris?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Hey, Sam! The boys and I were thinking about going down to the bowling alley with some lettuce and lighten up a few. I'll see you in 5. Okay, I'm officially back now. You know what? This was stupid. I'll be right back again. What did I just say? I'm the subconscious, and you're watching Disney Channel. Well, you need to go back home, find Spoonster, and drop this bomb on him. Until this exact second, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear. Are you kidding me?
Turns out I'm a closet racist.
Gee, that was a short trip.
An acid trip. Don't do drugs, kids. We here at Sam Studios profoundly disagree with the use of drugs.
Believe me.
Oh, never mind that.